The first topic that we got off rip is, you guys guessed it, man. Drake dropped 100 gigabytes of content out of nowhere. Now, when this content dropped, I wasn't paying attention to it. I think I was like probably editing the videos, and then I got a text from Cash, and he texted me. He's a big Drake fan, right, y'all? He texted me all excited, like, yo, bro, it's over, man. You heard it? I'm like, heard what? What happened? Like, I'm thinking like something big happened inside of the culture. You know what I'm saying? I need to be tapped in. He like, yo, no, Drake just dropped 100 gigs. I'm like, what? Send me the link. So he sent me the link, and I get into it, and I realize the 100 gigs is really only 3 songs, and the rest of the stuff is just like a whole bunch of unreleased videos of him making songs over a period of time. Now, initially, I played the 3 songs like everybody else did. The first song was featuring Young Thug and 21 Savage. The second song was a bit more, a little dance hall vibe, the whole cultural thing that Drake likes to do. And the third song was more of a dance, New Orleans maybe type, In My Feelings-esque song featuring Latto. Now, the first time I heard it, I'm like, all right, Drake, 21 Savage. That's a pair that we have heard from in the past. Young Thug, Drake, it's nothing really new out of the ordinary. If you're drinking, you having a good vibe. If you, at the club and you trying to turn up, this would probably be the song that you want to, to flip your whole mood in. I think the song is called, let me make sure. I'm on the site right now. Let me see, 100 gigs. The song is called It's Up. That's the first song. And it was cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you really on that vibe of like, you trying to turn up, go to the club type thing. I'm really not a big fan of Drake and 21 Savage collabing. I know her loss. A lot of people thought that was a great effort out of Drake. Me personally, if I never have to hear Drake and 21 Savage together, I think my life would be fine. To me, it gets a little bit boring. No offense to 21 Savage. I love 21 Savage when he links up with J. Cole, because I think it brings more of a conscious version of 21 Savage out of him. When he gets with Drake, it's more, I feel like it's a little bit more, I don't want to say lazy, but it's a little bit more like, oh, this is a little easy. This is bro. I'm just kicking it. We gonna say whatever we gonna say. But I feel like the effort is at a minimum level when he's with Drake. And it really doesn't stand out as much. That's just my opinion. The Thug verse or whatever that was, I don't know what you call that, because it wasn't really that much. It was a cool thing to hear from Thug. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into that whole YSL case a little bit later into this podcast. But that first track was cool, I guess, right? Like, how do you guys feel about that track? Y'all drop a comment below. But the second track was a little, was a little bit more dancey. Drake has been known to dibble and dabble inside of that whole cultural bag where he's in London and he's using these different accents. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick told him during the beef that, yo, you're a colonizer. So we got colonizer Drake on track 2. He didn't do anything that really struck my attention. I was really used to that. It wasn't that good of a song. It was a good song, but it's just, Drake did that so much. Drake has done that so much, it's like, you just, all right, it's in passing, so you just skip to the next song. Naturally, that's what I did. I just skipped to the next song, and the next song was called Housekeeping. And when I heard Housekeeping, I was like, okay, this might be something. On the conditions of, if Drake actually chooses to release this song might actually garner some attention. Now, the reason I thought that was, Drake has already proved himself when dropping these types of songs. This song reminded me of the City Girls anthem, Got Me in My Feelings. when he used all them different people to make this whole dance bop. And In My Feelings was a big, big song. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from a sun. Y'all know that. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Yeah. So, to me, this song reminds me of In My Feelings. So, I think if Drake ever decide to upload this song, that's right, because I think that's what it's going to take. I don't think the leaks is going to get it done. And I'm going to give my opinion on what I feel like these leaks may have been driven by. But if Drake ever thinks of releasing this song, I do believe this song will dominate on TikTok. It's the dancing aspect of it. It involves women, and you got one of the biggest female rappers, which is Latto, on the song. So you honestly can't go wrong when you put Latto on the songs nowadays. Latto just dropped that album today. We're also gonna talk about that. I think it's called Sugar, Honey, and Iced Tea.